Hi, welcome back to Viva Pilates. Today we are going to do a class which incorporates everything we've learned in the first 4 videos of my fundamentals playlist, which are linked in the description below. So if you haven't watched those, please do so, then come and join me for this class. So let's go to the practice. Let's start lying on our backs. Have your feet apart, a fist distance, so you can put your hands between your knees, feet apart, arms down by your side. Look up to the ceiling so that your neck stays nice and long, shoulders nice and wide. And then let's start with the breath. If you wish, you can put your hands around your rib cage and then take a deep breath in. Feel your ribs expanding to the sides, pushing your hands away. And as you're breathing out, you exhale completely and feel how the ribs draw in, bringing your fingertips closer to each other. And again, breathing in, expand the rib cage to the sides and to the back, feeling the ribs pushing to the mat. And as you're breathing out, you just draw the abdominals in nice and gently. In my breathing video, I tell you to breathing in as if you're smelling a flower. And as you're breathing out, imagine you were blowing out a candle. And another one, breathing in through your nose. And as you breathe out, you draw the belly. And you can breathe out through your mouth or through your nose. Now bring your arms by your side. We're going to continue to breathe in and out this way. But now we're going to add some movement. So we're going to start with the pelvic tilt. So feel your pelvis heavy. So you feel the back of your head heavy, the shoulder blades, and then your pelvis. So this bone where you feel your heaviness is your sacrum, the very end of your spine. And then we're going to breathing in, expand the ribs. And as you breathe out, you're going to rock your pubic bone towards your navel. So it's like you rock your sacrum slightly off the floor. And as you breathe in, you just rock your pelvis back into neutral. And again, as you breathe out, you pull the pubic bone to navel, feel lower back imprinting on the floor. And as you breathe in, you go back to neutral. And again, breathing out to engage your abdominals to pull the pubic bone to navel to gently imprint your lower back. And as you breathe in, you go back to neutral. And we do another 2, bringing attention to your neck and make sure it stays nice and long and relaxed. And another 1, breathing out to tilt, breathing in to release. And now we're going to take into a pelvic curl or bridge. So breathing in this position, breathing out to pull pubic bone to navel. Now you push your feet and your hands down. Feel like your knees are reaching beyond your toes. Feel the front of your shoulders nice and open. Careful not to go too high and put tension on your neck or overarch your lower back. So go a little lower. Try pulling the pubic bone to navel more so you have this nice and straight line from your shoulder through your hips and knees. Breathing in at the top. And as you breathe out, you start going down from the top. Bring 1 bone down at a time until you feel your pelvis touching the mat and go back to neutral. And again, breath in and out, pubic bone to chest. Push your feet, lift your pelvis, peeling off 1 vertebra at a time. Pretend you have a ball between your knees so that they don't open out. Feel the big toes pushing into the mat. Big in breath at the top. As you breathe out, soften the chest. Keep scooping your abdominals to elongate your lower back and bring your pelvis back to neutral. And again, breathing out, pubic bone to chest, push your feet down. Feel the toes spreading on the floor. Feel your fingers spreading on the floor. Feel the elbows pressing down. At the top, pull the pubic bone to navel a little bit more. Try using more your abdominals and your glutes as well. Big in breath, and as you breathe out, soften through the chest to roll back down, breathing in and out, pubic bone to navel again. Feel your abdominals engaging, then feel the legs, feel the back of your thighs, feel your glutes, Feel your arms pushing into the floor, breathing in at the top, and as you breathe out, you roll the spine down. And let's do one more time. Breath into neutral, breathing out to pull pubic bone to navel. Push your feet, push your hands. Keep it pulling the pubic bone to navel, because the tendency as we go up is that we lose this curl. But if you keep engaging your abdominals, you maintain this length. Breathing in and out, you roll the spine back down. Now let's make a triangle by bringing the index and the thumbs together, and let's place them under your pelvis. So you should feel each bum cheek on top of each palm, more or less. And the idea is that the weight of your pelvis is on your hands, on your palms, but not on your fingertips. So which means your pelvis stays stable. And then we're going to do the toe tap. So take a breath in and out. Just float your right leg up. Keep your knee bent as if you had a brace on it. And then gently you're going to be moving the foot towards the mat. Tap your toes on the floor and bring your leg back up. Keep your elbows gently pressing down. You can breathe in to lower the leg. Breathing out to pull back from your abs. If you feel that halfway through your back tends to arch, your pelvis is moving, pause there and move the leg back up. No problem. Let's do another two. And if you also find hard to keep your abdominals engaged, try changing the breath. So breathing out to lower and breathing in to come up, and see if it makes a difference. Usually does. Now bring your foot down, breathing in out, you float your left leg up. Same thing. Feel the pelvis heavy on your hands. Move the foot towards the floor, tap the toes and bring it back. Good. Make sure the neck remains relaxed, shoulders wide, elbows gently pressing down, reaching to the sides to keep your chest nice and open. And another two, and up, and one more. The main thing here is that you can keep your pelvis stable and your spine stable while you're moving your legs. Now let's try both legs in tabletop. So bring one leg, bring the other. Legs go together, connecting the inner thighs. From here, you move only one leg towards the floor. Again, just as far as your pelvis doesn't move and your back doesn't arch. And then we change. And then again, you can either breathe in to lower the leg and breathe out to bring it up, or the other way around, whichever helps you to keep the stability. Good. And just go as far as you maintain the stability of your body. Good. And again, we'll have 4 more to go. Enjoy the movement, paying attention how your body behaves, trying to feel how your body feels. Good. And one more. And now bring one foot down, then the other, and then you bring your arms by your side. Good. We go back to feet hip distance apart, and now we're going to do a chest lift. So interlace your fingers nice and strong. Bring your hands behind your head. Reach your elbows to the side and keep the tip of your elbows in your peripheral vision. Make sure your pelvis stays heavy. So you might not feel your lower back touching the floor like I do, or you might feel your back touch, but what we don't want is to keep imprinting your lower back down. We want to keep the length of your spine. So breathe in to prepare. As you breathe out, nod your chin to chest, and then you curl up your head and your shoulders, looking towards your thighs. And as you breathe in, you bring your head and shoulders back down. And again, breathing out. Head heavy on your hands, abdominals pulling your chest up. And as you breathe in, you go back down, making sure you keep your pelvis nice and steady. Breathing out to lift. Breathing in to go down. And again, so the arms go with you, but they don't move. So careful not to bring the elbows together, which usually means we are pushing the head forward. And another one. Breathing out. Inhale back. Now we are going to try to do a bit of the 100, which is the exercise we're breathing up to 100 times. But today we're going to do half of it. Okay, So bring your arms by your side, hands on the floor. Take a breath in, and as you breathe out, just lift your head, chin to chest, reach your hands towards your feet. Keep this reach. If that feels too much for you, please just keep your head down, and then we do the pumping and the breathing anyway, okay? So if that's okay for you, reach forwards. Start pumping the arms first to get the energy flowing. Make sure your spine stays still and is not moving with you. And then you start breathing in up to 5 times and out up to 5. Let's do it together. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale, and inhale. And again, if it feels too much, bring your head down and carry on doing the breathing in the abs connection. One more. Inhale, 4, 5, and exhale. Then bring your arms by your side. Bring your head down if you did the whole thing with your head up. Good. If you need it, hug your legs in a little bit and do it gently. Rock from side to side. Feet down. Let's now lie on your side. So you can keep your bottom arm straight or bent, or even use a cushion if that feels uncomfortable for you. And let's bend your legs, keeping your knees even. And then also, I'm gonna just tighten here a little bit so you can see the bottom of the my waist. Make sure you're not sinking your waist down, so you lengthen your top waist. So you want to move your top hip away from your ribs, okay? And then you might have a gap under your waist, and if not, you might feel you're not pushing your waist down anyway, okay? Hand gently resting on the floor. Check your shoulders not rolling forward. And we want to try and keep the shoulders and the pelvis in the same alignment, which means your back will also be nice and aligned. Now, feet and knees together. We're going to take a breath in and out. We hover the top leg up, checking nothing changed on your waist. You keep the length. And now pretend you have again a brace on your knee, and gently you're going to move this leg back as if you're going to push the wall with your foot. And then you feel the front of the hip opening, which is so nice. And then gently bring your leg back, keeping the same alignment. And again, so as you push back, make sure you gently engage your abs so that your back doesn't overarch. And as you come forward, the same, so that your waist doesn't shorten and your hip doesn't drop, okay? And again, so going back and forth. You can breathe in as you go back to give a nice feeling of opening, breathing out to bring it back as if you're pulling from your abdominals. But again, if you feel that breathing out as you push helps you to keep better stability of your torso, no problem, that's fine. Some exercises we have a proper breathing pattern like the 100, but the others we can adjust according to what we need, will make us move better, okay? And just 2 more. And back, and in, and 1 more. Good. Then lower the leg, push yourself up with your front leg. And we're going to do a quick stretch that is in none of my videos, but it's delicious, so we might do it. If it feels okay for you, you can sit like this with your leg in a Z position, or if it feels more comfortable, you can cross your leg like this, and you can also put your feet together in this position, okay? I'm going to do the Z, and you just reach your bottom arm to the ceiling, and then reach over to the other side and take a big in breath, opening this top side. And as you breathe out, you bring it down. Okay, now you spin the legs to the other side, and then you can lie to do the other side. So check your knees are even, check your waist stays long, pelvis and head are in line, your hands gently on the floor, shoulders nice and open. So breath in and out, We hover the leg, we check we're not pushing to the waist, and now we move this leg back as if you're going to push the wall behind you, and gently bring it back. And again, moving back, feeling the front of your hip opening, and bring back in. Paying attention, you maintain the length of your waist on the bottom, on the top side, making sure you keep your pelvis stable. So just move as much as you can keep your stability and your organization. These are the main things. We don't need to do so much if you're losing your form, and you get more benefit if you can maintain your alignment. Okay, and another two. And you might feel your hip muscles working a little bit as well. And another one. Good. Legs together. Push yourself up. Again, find the best position for you today. Could be one today, tomorrow could be a different one. That's fine. Reach your bottom arm. Take a big breath. Opening this bottom side. You can just rest your hand on the floor. Keep your neck long. And bring it down. Good. And now we go into a 4 points kneeling to work a little bit the extension of the spine as well. So have your hands shoulder width apart and your knees hip width apart, and check the fold of your elbows are facing each other so that your elbows are not hyperextending, and just push the floor away so that your chest stays lifted and your head stays high. Make sure you're not like this, otherwise you feel very uncomfortable around your neck. And then push the floor, spreading your palms and your fingertips. If it feels uncomfortable on your wrist, you can make a fist and go like this. And with time and practice, they will get stronger, okay? And now breathing in, feel like your breath goes through your chest, reaching forward. Your sitting bones go nice and wide, and your back arches. Just be careful not to overarch the lower back, which is very easy for it to do. And as you breathe out, think of the pelvic tilt. So you pull the pelvic bone to navel, push the floor away, and then look down towards your knee, but careful not to drop the head. So keep the muscles around your neck engaged. And then as you breathe in again, you open the heart forward. You keep a gentle abdominal connection to support your back. And as you breathe out, you push the floor away. Look down towards your knees. Press your shin bones down to give you more round. And as you breathe in, you open the chest and the heart forwards. And again, breathing out, draw the belly in, pushing the floor. Feel like you're pushing your ribs to the ceiling. You want to scoop your abdominals in. Breathing in, open the chest. Just keep your gaze towards the end of your mat, because if you keep it looking up, you will tense in your neck. Okay? And just a couple more. Breathing out, push the floor, draw the abdominals in. Breathing in, open your chest and the heart. And another one. Breathing out, draw the abdominals and in. Open the chest. And then you can bring your knees together, reach your hands away, and lower the spine. If it feels uncomfortable on your hips or knees, or for any reason you don't like this way, try knees apart, but keeping your arms active. Don't drop it in any position. Just reach your arms away, keep a long neck, draw the belly in, and just take a few breaths here. Expand the ribs, and as you breathe out, you gently draw the abdominals in, and again, big in breath, and out, draw the abdominals in, and one more, and out. And then gently, you can walk your hands back towards your knees, and slowly, you bring your spine back up. Okay, that's it for today. I hope you liked the class. If you want to get the full benefit, please practice this class at least 3 times a week, if not every day, so you can build up a strong foundation for the upcoming classes. Thank you very much for joining me today. See you in the next one. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe as it helps me out a lot. And you can also stay up to date with my latest videos and tips on all things Pilates. Please also do practice so you can feel the real benefit in your body. And if there's anything you'd like me to cover in future videos, please just let me know in the comments below.